Hey everyone, stick with us versus herd. If it's your first time here, like the content, hit subscribe. If you want to get notifications from when we post videos, tap the bell. If you want to subscribe to our Options Trading Live channel, link is below in the description. I go live Monday through Friday, 30 minutes before market open. And if you want to join the UVH fam, our community, links are below in the description to our Discord and our Options Trading group on Facebook. If you made money today, comment below, got paid. If you lost money today, comment below, learned a lesson. If you could do me a favor, hit the like button for the YouTube algo. Today for me, rather a slow day, kind of getting into things. I only was up $152 in realized profits on WYNN. I had if you guys watched the video from yesterday, I did have an at the money iron condor on there. Made $152, and right now kind of a mixed bag with NKLA, ATVI. ATVI, I had the right mindset, wrong strategy. They definitely, if you look at ATVI, they definitely crushed premium in here. I had a bullish position. I had a butterfly that was leaning bullish, and it stayed the same. I should have sold an at the money iron condor. Instead, I went with the butterfly, and that's why I'm down. I do think it leveled out here. It could have a nice bounce tomorrow, but we'll definitely see. One of the things that kind of messed things up today was the private payrolls, ADP payrolls. Payrolls increased 167,000, well below the estimate of 1 million. So we missed what was going to be the payroll increase. People were expecting, Wall Street was expecting 1 million to be 1 million jobs increase. Instead, it only increased by 167,000. All but 1,000 of the jobs came into the services sector. So payroll count was revised sharply upward to 4.3 million, but the jobs market is nowhere close to recovering the damage from March and April. So no jobs. Jobs are not coming back, and if they are coming back at a very, 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 very slow rate is kind of what we're looking at right now. Now, you can kind of see the market did gap up today. Qs, NASDAQ, the S&P, SPY, everything. If you look at SPY today, I mean, really, really, really boring day. We do have some things on the horizon tomorrow. Tomorrow we do have the initial jobless claims, and we also have the continuing jobless claims. But the real big day is going to be Friday, when we have non-farm payrolls, unemployment rate. Those are going to be huge. So we'll see what happens with that. First up right now, we have Roku. Well, before we get into Roku, just real quick, they're saying the White House appears to make concessions on unemployment relief in the coronavirus relief talks. Democrats and Trump administration will meet again about corona relief Wednesday after Chuck Schumer called concessions. The White House reportedly increased its offer for unemployment insurance payments, while Democrats reduced the request for postal service funding. As Republicans are divided over coronavirus aid, some GOP senators have said that they are prepared to accept agreement Democrats and the Trump administration reached. So probably why the market is moving extremely slow is because we don't know if there's going to be a deal. So far, there's been no deal, and it's been going super, super slow. Roku earnings. I'm currently trading Roku earnings. Roku, right now, let's pull up the chart real quick. Roku was closed at 165. It's currently at 157. Ripped all the way up to 178. And Roku's saying that TV ad spend won't recover. Roku gets a lot of their money from advertisements, or most of their money from advertisements. However, the revenue did grow 42% year over year in the quarter, but they're saying that the ad spend won't recover. And, we've seen that as well. Ad spend on YouTube, way down as well. I can only imagine what TV ad spend. TV ad spend's probably even took a bigger hit than what YouTube. So not surprised there. For Roku, I did have on a at the money iron condor for Roku, and I was selling the 165, or I am selling. I had I went in 2 iron condors. I was short the 165 put and call, and then I had $15 a wide wing, so 150 put, 180 call. I did get a 1093 credit, and I got 2 of them. Now, for this trade to kind of pay out here, let me make sure I have let me take down implied volatility down to 100% here. So for this trade to pan out, really what I need, my green zone, let me just make myself a little bit, let me take myself out of here so you can see. I need to be between like a 152.50 and 178-ish. And right now the stock is trading at 177.60. So I'm right in here right now. Tomorrow it says I'll be making, if it opens it here, I'll make about $600 or so. You know, obviously the sweet spot's 165, or you're gonna make about $800 on this trade. So right now I'm still in the green zone. However, the stock continues to drop here. It's at 157.85. I thought this was a relatively low risk trade because we have resistance up in here. So for it to breach the 176, 178, or 180 area was gonna take a lot of strength, which it could have done, but you know, Netflix also crapped the bed too on earnings. And worst case scenario, I thought maybe it could come down to 150, back down to support. So, which is currently at 157.60. So we'll see. I mean, it could get the quick flush. So I'm going to probably have to close this out super fast tomorrow. I don't exactly know what's going to happen with the stock. I mean, it could flush, it could rip back up, but looks like right now Roku's heading back to support. I would expect it to come back down to like the 150 range before it turned to bounce. So it had nice consolidation. It ran heavy from the 110 up to 150 and consolidated nicely, and then it branched out, ripped up. So I was able to sell some premium in there. Premium was rather rich, so I thought it was a good opportunity. So you know, you win some, and you lose some, right? I also sold some premium in Zynga as well. Zynga had some pretty rich premium. Now Zynga was I would say relatively low risk trade. I mean, it's ramped up. It's up about 30% for this year since the pandemic kind of has taken over online gaming. Zynga gets most of the revenue from online gaming. If you kind of check out the Analyze tab here, you can kind of go through it. And you can see that online games are 70% of its revenue. So I thought that was going to kind of pop up here. I mean, it's a small play. I thought it was going to kind of settle in anywhere between 950 and 1050. And right now it's currently sitting at 1050. It did go all the way up to 1120. I did again sell another at the money iron condor. I'm sold a 10 strike put. I did dollar wide wings, and for this to really pay out tomorrow, let's actually reduce this down to 100% as well. So for this to pay out tomorrow, you know, I need it to be below 1068, 1070 area. Right now it's at 1050. So I'll be up small tomorrow, somewhere around here. I'll probably up like 50, 60 bucks. Not a bad, not a terrible trade. The risk on this was 350 bucks. So if I make 50 bucks, I mean, I'm making 15, 20% on it. I'll definitely be happy with that. But right now, I think that the market is in limbo. We're waiting for what's going to happen with the White House. We're waiting to kind of see where the numbers coming at. And while it's going slow, all I'm pretty much doing, I didn't do any day trades today. I didn't do any day trades yesterday while the market's kind of being slow. I was looking at Amazon earlier today. Amazon was a big winner. It was up 2% today, up 66 bucks. I was thinking about buying this consolidation down here, and then it just kind of got away from me. I didn't know how much higher it was going to go since the market was moving so slow. So when you miss opportunities like that, definitely okay. Got to keep pushing on. You know, if you watch this video to the end, comment watch to the end. As always, stay safe, stay green. It's us versus herd.